Hello. Welcome to Central Truth. Today our topic is about how can we use law of attraction work for us? Seeking the joy of living is basic human nature. We, like every other creature, wish to be needed, to be loved, to be included in the great drama of life. This kind of urge is in every individual, it really is in everything. Look at the nature if you doubt it. The rose exists to express beauty. Root and branch conspire with nature to give birth to blossom. Not only human beings but everything in nature is endowed with this creative urge. When moisture is precipitated, the desert receives it with gladness and breaks forth into a song of creation. Making the most of its brief season, it blossoms in joy, storing within its bosom the seed of a future flowering. It is impossible to escape this creative urge. Everything must find fulfillment or perish. The very evolution in front of us is the proof of an irresistible urge which pushes everything onward and upward. We did not create life, we are something which lives in, from, and by it. We cannot escape life or the necessity of giving expression to it through living. For many of us it appears as if realizing our dreams and desires is very complicated, but in fact it is not. The nature around us is completely guided by laws. There are many laws for sure, but the one which helps the lion to find its prey or a river its sea, will surely help us if we desire anything from heart. Law of attraction is an unfailing and constant working law in the entire universe. It works no matter we believe in it or not. We are more or less influenced by this law. But to make sure it works for us instead of against us, we should understand the way it acts and should put the law in a way which brings welfare for us and for all around us. A piece of magnetized steel will attract only the products of iron ore. It has no affinity for wood, copper, rubber, or any other substance that has not iron in it. When you were a boy you found that your little steel magnet would pick up a needle but not a match or a toothpick. It would draw to itself only that like itself. Men and women are human magnets. Just as a steel magnet drawn through a pile of rubbish will pull out only the things which have an affinity for it, so we are constantly drawing to us, establishing relations with, the things and the people that respond to our thoughts and ideals. Our environment, our associates, our general condition are the result of our mental attraction. These things have come to us on the physical plane because we have concentrated upon them and have related ourselves to them mentally. They are our affinities, and will remain with us as long as the affinity for them continues to exist in our minds. Our thoughts, viewpoints, concepts of what our status and position in life, ideal of our future will draw us exactly to that plane like a lodestone. If we focus our mind predictions, expectations on things like poverty, failure by banishing hope and expecting no good things, the ego magnet will draw us unerringly to squalid surroundings, to an inferior position, to association with persons of a lower order of mind on a meaner social plane. The great trouble with all of us who are struggling with unhappy or unfortunate conditions is that we have separated ourselves in some way from the great magnetic center of creation. We are not thinking right, and so we are not attracting the right things. Think the things you want. The profoundest philosophy is locked up in these few words. Think of them clearly, persistently, concentrating upon them with all the force and might of your mind, and struggle toward them with all your energy. This is the way to make yourself a magnet for the things you want. But the moment we begin to doubt, to worry, to fear, we demagnetize ourselves, and the things we desire flee from us. We drive them away by our mental attitude. They cannot come near us while we are deliberately separating ourselves from them. We are going in one direction, and the things we want are going in the opposite direction. A desire in the heart for anything, says Emily Cady, is God's sure promise sent beforehand to indicate that it is yours already in the limitless realm of supply. No matter how discouraging your present outlook, how apparently unpromising your future, cling to your desire, and you will realize it. Picture the ideal conditions, visualize the success which you long to attain, Imagine yourself already in the position you are ambitious to reach. Do not acknowledge limitations. Do not allow any other suggestion to lodge in your mind than the success you long for, or the conditions you aspire to. Picture your desires as actually realized, and hold fast to your vision with all the tenacity you can muster. This is the way out of your difficulties. This is the way to open the door ahead of you to the place higher up, to better and brighter conditions. That something within you which longs to be brought out, to be expressed, is the voice of God calling to you. Don't disregard it. Don't be afraid of your longings. There is divinity in them. Don't try to strangle them because you think they are much too extravagant or too utopian. The Creator has not given you a longing to do that which you have no ability to do. One reason why the lives of many of us are so narrow and pinched, small and commonplace, is because we are afraid to fling out our desires, longings, afraid to visualize them. We become so accustomed to putting our confidence only in things that we see on the physical plane, in the material, that is real to the senses, that it is very difficult for us to realize that the capital power, the force that does things, resides in the mind. Instead of believing in our possession of the things we desire, we believe in our limitations, in our restrictions. We demagnetize ourselves by wrong thinking and lack of faith. We see only the obstacles in our path, and forget that man working with God is greater than any obstacle that can oppose itself to His will. The men who have climbed up in the world have seen themselves climbing, have pictured themselves actually in the position they long to be in. They have climbed up mentally first. They have kept a vision of themselves as ever climbing to higher and higher things. They have continually affirmed their ability to climb, to grow up to their ideal. If you are discouraged by repeated failures and disappointments, suffering the pangs of thwarted ambition, if you are not doing the thing you long to do, if life is not yielding the satisfaction, the success and joy of happy service, if your plans do not prosper, if you are hampered by poverty and a narrow, crude, uncongenial environment, know there is something wrong, not with the world, or the Creator's beneficent plans for His children, but with yourself. Think right. Visualize yourself as you long to be. We are, every one of us, both ourselves and our environment, true pictures of what we have thought, believed, and done in the past. Every moment of our lives we are experiencing the result of thought. Know this, the outward things that have been acting on you, shaping the conditions in which you live, are chiefly the fruits of your own motives, thoughts and acts. What you believe, what you think, what you expect shapes your life. Through the control and direction of your thoughts, backed up with corresponding efforts on the physical plane, you can attract to all your heart's desires. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best, and subscribe if you feel this video helpful.